In 1990, the year Ewan Frost Pennington was born, the final bears left Muncaster Castle in northwest England. Winnie, a black bear, went to Dudley Zoo, along with Inca, her daughter, and her sister Gretel. 30 years later, the bear area is now a solar farm. It was Frost Pennington's idea. He is responsible for the 800-year-old castle, and he is trying to make Muncaster the first carbon-zero castle in the UK. In early 2022, the 32-year-old was living in San Francisco and working in the energy industry. Now he is earning 25% of what he made before, and is living in a 14th-century building with his grandparents' old furniture. His new job at Muncaster is to figure out a way to make the 800-hectare, 2,000-acre place not just eco-friendly but also attractive to tourists. Its remote location, an hour off the M6 motorway and 2 hours from Manchester Airport, can make it difficult to attract foreign tourists. So Frost Pennington must be creative. In April, he will host Muncaster's first drag show and its sausage fest. This summer, there will be a music festival and a 10 kilometers race along and in the River Esk. Living in a remote castle with his parents has its challenges for a young, single man. His US girlfriend who came with him from California did not stay. To be honest, I'm finding it a bit too castle-wide, he said. It's like I'm wearing the clothes of my ancestors. The castle is listed as a historical site. Because it is protected, he cannot put up his own pictures and it is very cold most of the time. 60% of their energy use comes from either solar power or underground heat, which are carbon zero. From his bedroom window, Frost Pennington can see the hills of Eskdale, with Scafell Pike, England's highest mountain, in the distance. Frost Pennington is keen to point out the 0.8-mile, 1.3 kilometers, hole he made for the castle's heating system. Built to keep out the Scots, Muncaster Castle has been in the family for at least 800 years. Frost Pennington's mother, Iona, took over aged 23. Her parents and grandparents sold the family silver and most of the original 12,000-hectare estate to keep the castle. Sometimes the tourism business makes less than £10,000 a year. Iona Frost Pennington pays herself just £3,000 a year. Growing up in a castle with 31 hectares of gardens and a special area for owls could be fun. It was amazing to run and play games outside with his brother, Fraser, and sister, Isla, though you'd never find anyone without deciding exactly where to play, says Frost Pennington. Ewan learned at a young age not to tell other children where he lived, otherwise you become castle boy. There is no way of saying I live in a castle without sounding like an idiot, he said. Still, he wants to show that he can attract more visitors. Though one day the castle will be his, Iona hasn't yet allowed her son to touch the family's most valuable object. In the 1460s, one of their ancestors allowed Henry VI to hide in the castle during the War of the Roses. Henry left a Venetian glass ball as a thank you gift along with the prediction that as long as the ball is there, the Penningtons will stay at Muncaster. Waving the Guardian goodbye, Frost Pennington says he is looking forward to the article. I just hope it doesn't turn out to be a story of the son who ruined everything.